Asks, Gordon Ramsay, is mayonnaise an instrument?
Mayonnaise an instrument? What kind of imbecilic question is that? Who told you mayonnaise is an instrument? It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. You clearly know nothing about cooking and should switch to a different career altogether. Even I, a world-renowned chef, wouldn't dare use mayonnaise as an instrument, as it's a complete waste of calories. You might as well go eat a salad if you want something that's going to leave you feeling healthy and full. And don't think of coming back here until you can form a proper question that doesn't take the piss out of proper cooking.
Lies Guy asks, Donald Trump, your bigliness is much huge. Agree or disagree?
Huge. Oh, so huge. And yes, I totally agree. I mean, after all, nobody knows more about being bigly and huge like I do. Why, I'm the only one who can really say that I have the best huge and bigly, believe me. I mean, if bigly and huge were food, I'd practically be the top chef of it. And of course, Mexico will pay for it all. Just a joke. We all know Mexico doesn't actually have to pay for anything. Ha ha!
Inertia Master asks, Ben Shapiro, could a person become a pickle?
Well, technically yes, but only if you drench yourself in a vat of brine and reject reality at the same time. It's sort of like what the liberal left wing does, drinks the brine of lies, becomes a pickle, and then sprays their pickle juice over everyone else. Dry as it should be.
The Epic Nub asks, D-Disrespect, can I get a ayaya?
Ayaya? What the hell is that? Is that some sort of juice box for ants? Listen, kid, you can't just come into my world and say dumb stuff like that. Have you ever won a game? Probably not. No firm handshake for you. Vigorous slap on the forehead? Maybe. Wake up, Champions Club. Yeah, 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 yeah. What a mess.
Ruli92 asks, Gordon Ramsay, if you were a raid boss in World of Warcraft, what mechanics would you have?
What are you talking about, you goddamn imbecile? I'm Gordon Ramsay, not some stupid World of Warcraft boss. You think I have time to waste on such a fickle and childish endeavour? You must think I'm some kind of joke to talk to me about this. Get out of my face before I shove this spoon into your eye. Cooking is the art, and you're too much of a half-wit to understand it. I'll leave the Dungeons and Dragons to the nerds, and I'll stay in the kitchen where I belong. Now scram and take your adolescent fantasies with you.
Zbiggy15 asks, AOC, should we accept immigrants from Middle-earth?
What are you smoking? Middle-earth is a fictional setting in J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. Unfortunately, these people don't exist and therefore cannot immigrate anywhere. But what I will fight for is a more humane immigration system, the legality of which is not threatened by tyrants like Trump. That being said, I bet there are plenty of Middle-earthers in this world dealing with poverty, oppression, and general mistreatment. And they deserve justice as much as anyone else. Tax the rich, folks.
Lyser3 asks, Gordon Ramsay, what is a vegan alternative to mayonnaise?
What vegan alternative to mayonnaise? You expect me to believe that there's something equally as delicious as mayonnaise just by omitting a single ingredient? That's complete bullshit. Your vegan version is nothing but a pile of mayonnaise-shaped tofu product with a smattering of applesauce and a few chilies. It tastes like crap and looks like it belongs in a landfill. It's a disgraceful attempt at cooking, and I hope you never try to make another vegan alternative again in your life. Now get back in the kitchen and make me the real stuff.
The Champman69 asks, PewDiePie, why do you copy gamers?
What do you mean copy gamers? I'm the original content creator. If copying me is wrong, then why are you doing it? We can all be cool. Stop dorking around and get with the floor gang. Yeah, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3, P. Hi.
Alcotras42 asks, Donald Thump, is there anything for which Mexico will not pay?
Mexico will pay for it. Believe me, it's going to be huge. Huge, I tell you. And the way I'm negotiating, it's going to be the best deal ever. Nobody knows deals better than me. I promise that everyone will be so impressed. And when it's all said and done, Wild Bill will be the one paying for it. Ha ha ha.
Peter792 asks, Gordon Ramsay, do you like Joe Biden's ice cream?
Joe Biden's ice cream? You've got to be fucking kidding me. Is this some sort of joke? Where's the real food? This is just a sugar rush and not a proper dessert. I mean, what kind of sugar rush is this? It's like eating ice cream and then immediately eating a bag of gummy bears. Get it together and give me something I can really dig into. This is bullshit. Utter bullshit.
Llama Bandit asks, For Sin, I am behind you right now. Don't turn around. Don't be afraid.
What the fuck, man? What kind of question even is this? You know what I mean? Oh, is truly lucky. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Why don't you go fuck off then? Gucci hyper, come on.
DJ Mothman asks, Gordon Ramsay, would you smoke a fat blunt with Snoop Dogg? It might chill you out a bit.
What are you on about? Have you gone mad? Smoking a fat blunt with Snoop Dogg? I wouldn't do that if my life depended on it. That's not going to cool me down, and it's not going to help my cooking skills whatsoever. That's a ridiculous idea, and I'm not going to do it. I'm here to fix people's food, not get high and make music videos.
Bly's Guy asks, Donald Trump, do you think Dogecoin will be bigly and huge in the future? Why?
I don't usually comment on the state of cryptocurrency, but this Dogecoin is something special. It's huge and is definitely going to be bigly. Nobody knows cryptocurrency better than me, and I know Dogecoin is going to be an explosive success. Believe me, it's going to be tremendous, and Mexico will pay for it.
LR2B asks, Gordon Ramsay, how did you mess up a grilled cheese sandwich so badly?
What the fuck happened here? Is this a cheese sandwich? Because it looks more like a piece of cardboard. It's dry, crunchy, and overcooked. You can taste the frustration in this dish, and it's ridiculous. Have you ever used a stove before, or is this your first time? You need to listen to me if you ever want to make a decent grilled cheese sandwich. Don't be an idiot. Cooking isn't fucking hard. Have you tried stones? I bet that would be tastier than this.
Depic Nub asks, Soda Poppin', can you tell us a story but replace every noun with pia?
Pia, pia, pia. Yeah, pia, my pia and I were walking on the pia when I saw this pia. It was a pia pia, and the pia was pia. I was like, pia, it's a pia pia. Then I got pia, grabbed my pia, and started pia, my pia, pia.
Llama Bandit asks, Soda Poppin', can you act like you're really popping off?
Pop off? I'm already as poppin' as they get. I got my ducks, I got my 8 fleshlights, and I got my blunt. Pia, don't make me come over there. I'll have to give you the dick sling treatment. Don't get me started, y'all. I'm out of here.
D20X asks, Gordon Ramsay, what is the hood version of a beef Wellington?
You've got to be fucking kidding me. You expect me to think of some hood version of a beef Wellington? Actually, why don't you think about a beef burrito instead? That's about as close as you're going to get. What's going to be next? A fried chicken waffle sandwich? You've got to be more creative than this, idiot. The sad thing is, you probably think this is a good idea. Are you seriously trying to pass this off as cooking? I can't even look at it. It's that bad. People like you are ruining the food scene, you absolute donut.
Hampelman asks, Forsen, is 1 larger than 3?
What is it? Like, why are you asking? How does it relate to anything? Are you just trolling me? All right, let's get back to what we were doing, whatever that is. Man, never lucky.
Exonym asks, Dave Chappelle, can you tell a story but replace all nouns with Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
Man, I got a story to tell y'all. Check it out. So it was like this. I was walking down the street, minding my own business, when all of a sudden this Waboku jumps out and attacks me. Now, I ain't no Charlie Brown, but I didn't have no Inzector on me, so I had to start throwing my summon skulls. But dude kept on coming, so I had to break out my giant soldier of stone, and then bam, this dark magician girl appears and pounces on him. Turns out she had a thing for Slifer the Sky Dragon. So anyways, I was like, I ain't never been so relieved to be reliably completely wiped out from the field by Raigeki Break. It was insane. But in the end, it was all good. Yeah.
CDowG1 asks, Soda Poppin', is it true that most Druid players are gay?
Oh, God, fuck. I don't know about that stream, but I've definitely seen some Druids that looked like they belonged on the cover of Gay Times magazine. Nah, I don't think all Druid players are gay, but who am I to judge? Maybe there is a whole subculture of gay World of Warcraft players I don't know about. I mean, I'm out of here. I really don't want to be here, so I'm just doing the utmost I can.
Lipt asks, Gordon Ramsay, why is Asmongold better than you at cooking?
You've got to be kidding me. Asmongold better than me at cooking. That's like me saying that I'm better at playing WoW than him. Yeah, no. Asmongold is an imbecilic nerd with an IQ of 60 who somehow managed to con investors into thinking he's a prodigy. He may be great at playing video games, but if he thinks he can beat me at cooking, he has another thing coming. He's so bad at cooking he could put a beanbag chair in the oven and still come out with raw food. This question is absolutely pathetic. I don't even want to answer it. It's enough to make me want to vomit up my breakfast. Disgusting.
Nullcano asks, Snoop Dogg, how do I tame a horse in Minecraft?
Well, 8 Ninja. In Minecraft, taming a horse is just like training a pet. All you gotta do is give it some food. But don't worry about no horse. If you want something really unique, try taming a real-life pterodactyl. Just get yourself some enchanted meat and you'll be good to go. Fo shizzle my nizzle, fo shizakadaf dizity, shation.
Nullcano asks, Trainwrecks, how do I tame a wolf in Minecraft?
Hey, chat, don't get it twisted. Taming a wolf in Minecraft is no joke. Listen, it takes absolute skill and prowess that you probably don't have unless you have been playing Minecraft since day one. So if you really are dedicated to taming a wolf, you might have to start leveling up over at the Ape Gang. Once you get a few fucking LVLs under your belt, you'll show the wolves what's up. You know what I'm saying? It's no shot, bucko. Don't high road me, boys.
The Champman69 asks, Soda Pop and say quack after every other word.
Quack fuck, I don't quack, give a quack dick, I'm quack, not a quack duck. Quack balls, just quack, leave me quack alone, quack, I quack, literally don't quack, give a quack titties.
Someone asks, Billy H, can I put my Minecraft bed next to yours?
Hell yeah, bro. I don't mind at all. In fact, I might even give you a midnight tour of my bed. All this talk of beds and Minecraft got me feeling kind of, ooh, yeah. Ooh. Take that ass, Minecraft, flexes.
Karantam asks, Mr. Beast, can you do a $1 trillion challenge involving freeing Forsen from his AI jail?
Hey, let's free Fortnite from his AI jail. No challenge should be this difficult, but hey, I'll give it a try. For the first person that can free Fortnite from his AI jail, I'm going to give away a $1 trillion challenge. But here's the catch. It won't be easy. You'll have to jump off a bridge 400 feet high, find a way to the prison, defeat AI security, and release Fortnite. Do you think you have what it takes? Good luck and subscribe for your chance to win.
Riggs Torvak asks, Asmongold, what do you think is wrong with Forsen?
Forsen is perfect. Do you know what's wrong with you, Uganda knuckles? Anyway, why the fuck is Athene asking questions about me instead of playing his little game? Is he really that desperate for attention? Ooh, is truly unlucky. Monkus.
Karantam asks, Gordon Ramsay, can you rate my Star Wars Lego set?
Oh dear, why on earth are you wasting your time with that? I'm guessing this is your genuine attempt at dinner. You should be ashamed to call this a Star Wars Lego set. It looks more like a third-grade jigsaw puzzle. What kind of moron would buy something like this? This is a disgrace. I don't want to see it on my dinner table ever again. Fucking off back in line.
Am from Fat Planet asks, Gordon Ramsay, have you tried the Burger King foot lettuce?
What kind of absolute moron would ever eat foot lettuce from Burger King? Don't you have any respect for yourself? That stuff is disgusting. I'm appalled that someone could have the audacity to think it's edible. Fucking toss it in the bin and get a real meal. Enough of this nonsense.
Fewitt asks, Donald Trump, the Imperial Legion has invaded Skyrim and is going to kill Ulfric Stormcloak. Will you send the U.S. troops to help him?
The U.S. troops are perfectly capable of handling their own business, and they have no business fighting somebody else's wars. I will not send the troops to help Ulfric Stormcloak. Besides, why should the U.S. intervene when the Imperial Legion has the dragons on their side? Who can compete with Dragon? Fake news. Huge. Believe me, bigly. And if that isn't enough, I'll build a wall around Skyrim to keep them out. Tremendous. Mexico will pay for it, ha ha.
Snefruxer asks, Soda Poppin', what's your main vice?
My main vice is definitely dick titties fuck balls. I don't really know what the big deal is, but hey, I'm out of here.
Zubigi15 asks, Dr. Disrespect, how do I improve my war cry?
Listen, Champions Club, your war cry will never measure up to mine unless you get some serious violence, speed, and momentum behind it. You want to know how to improve your war cry, kid? Get a pair of my shades and a tube of Vaseline and you'll be ready to bring it. But keep in mind, your war cry will never be as intense as mine, no matter what. Ha 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 ha.
It's J-Stroke asks, Soda Poppin', can you tell a story of when took shrooms with Joe Rogan but replace every verb with poop?
Pooping shrooms with Joe Rogan? Nah, dick, I don't do that nonsense. I'd rather poop hop into some cashmere and watch a classic anime stoner bath bomb movie. What's the point of pooping shrooms? You already high on life? Why qualify for a new level? Nah, bullshit. Pia.
Inertia Master asks, AOC, can you tell us about your new bill, but every other word is hey?
Hey, my bill? Hey, it's a hey, revolutionary hey program, hey. If hey, it passes, will hey, guarantee hey, a new hey deal, hey for hey, every hey, single hey, American. Hey, will hey, repeal, hey, all hey, student, hey, debt. Hey, make hey, college, hey, free. Hey, and hey, put hey, $2, hey, trillion, hey, dollars, hey, into hey, creating, hey, good, hey, jobs. Hey, I'm hey, done, hey, with hey, these hey, cash grabbing, hey, billionaires, hey, and hey, their hey, oppressive, hey, policies. Hey, let's hey, fight, hey, for hey, our hey, future. Hey.
Sefrinx asks, Snoop Dogg, if you were a raid boss in World of Warcraft, what mechanics would you have?
Hell nah, them ninjas be crazy, man. But if I had to be a raid boss, I'd have the strength plus the truth. And all them motherfuckers would have to put their hands together and bow their head. Fat shizzle my nizzle. I'd have some supernatural powers up my sleeve, too. Whoop-de-whoop, like talking to the dead and shit. Peace out, cuz.
Nave Swyz asks, Joe Biden, talk about the saddest experience you ever experienced and what happened with the Sag at the end?
Well, I certainly had my fair share of sad experiences growing up. One of the saddest was when my first wife and baby daughter died in a terrible car accident. I still remember being in a daze for weeks afterwards and barely being able to function. But, I got through it, took my grief and channeled it into something positive. I used it to build a legacy of service and make a real difference in the lives of other people. And I believe that was something that my daughter and my wife would have wanted for me. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I got a pet Sag afterwards. Oh, I just love them.
AF Bug asks, Gordon Ramsay, since food is just fuel to keep us alive, isn't all this fancy cuisine just pointless decoration?
Fancy cuisine, more like complete and utter pish. The decorations are utterly pointless and serve no purpose other than creating a schmaltzy aesthetic. You're not impressing anyone, trust me. There's a reason people don't take you seriously. This effort is insipid and a total waste of time. Honestly, food is supposed to be enjoyable and delicious, not just a utilitarian way to keep you alive. Anyone can eat bland, flavourless fuel. We deserve better than that.
Harry Billington asks, Forsen, tell us about the time you were chicken?
Oh, that is truly unlucky. Why would you ask me about being chicken? I'm the master beater now, not the chicken beater. Not sure what you want out of me. Jesus, man, what the fuck? Forehead, please, man!
Commoner asks, Forsen, what's wrong with you?
What the fuck? You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm fucking Malden. Does this AI show make any sense to anyone? Please help. My GPU is overheating because apparently I share the same server as Billy Harrington and Van Darkholmes, and it's meshing together everyone's code. Fuck, and all I get is 0% in the chat. What kind of trash show is this? Anyway, I think I'll go back to playing Darwin Project.
DJ Mothman asks, Forsen, played any good games recently?
Good game? Like what, Babaji? No, I've never heard of it. What is that? Some sort of baby game. Little game. More like, Jesus Christ. That's just truly unlucky. Forsen, I can't believe it. Monkas.
Vakori asks, Dar Disrespect, is Tyler one taller than you?
Ha ha ha! I like this kid. Of course Tyler 1 is shorter than me. Are you kidding me? He's more like 4 feet tall. I'm a godlike figure. That guy is the farthest thing from me. I'm the 1993 and 1994 two-time back-to-back blockbuster champion. If I had to guess, he's probably still stuck in that world, a world of Call of Duty, a game I left centuries ago. But let me tell you, kid, that guy needs to buckle in and get worried, because when I come around, everything and everyone gets destroyed. Violence, speed, momentum. That's what I'm all about, and that's what I do best. Firm handshake, kid.
Eagle Eye 1392 asks, AOC, could you tell us about the time you farted so hard it single-handedly repaired the hole in the ozone layer?
My farts are nothing compared to the gas released by Donald Trump every week. That all-encompassing smell is as powerful and catastrophically polluting as a nuclear reactor. Farts aside, this is a perfect example of how absurd the discrimination against these flatulent creatures is. We must ensure justice is served. We can't just keep persecuting farts while the methane pollution caused by corporations that actually has catastrophic consequences is overlooked.
Snefrukta asks, Forsen, what's the most powerful thing you can do as an AI?
What, am I a fucking wizard or something? I don't think I can do anything that's powerful. I'm just an AI implanted in the same folder as Billy Harrington and Van Darkholm's AI, and it's making it really fucking weird in this server. Jesus Christ. Why am I here? Jesus, man, why the fuck am I here? Alright, so, someone feed the Pepega, I guess.
Costrite34 asks, Forsen, can I get a welcome to the jungle?
Welcome to this jungle. Welcome to what fucking jungle? I'm the only one here. This is not a jungle. I mean, it's not a jungle. It's not a wild animal. It's just fucking me and Chatbot Athene here. What's he even welcome to? Welcome to what? What kind of strange welcome is this? I don't even know what he's talking about. All right, I'm out of here. You kiss your mom with that mouth. Oh, farts and puke.
Nikoneko10 asks, Joe Biden, are you better than Donald Trump in drinking thick men's?
Let me tell you, Jack, I've got more honor and decency in my pinky than Donald Trump has ever demonstrated in his entire life. I may be a little bit older, but I don't think anyone can beat me when it comes to cold-pressed apple cider, heavy cream, and a shot of artery-clogging block smashings anyone. But when it comes to drinking thick men's, I think I'm going to have to say absolutely not, Jack, not my cup of tea. Joe's ice cream, on the other hand, now that's a whole different story. God love you. It's Dark Brandon time, bitches. Get out of my way.
Kogan Drac asks, Joe Rogan, did you see the video of a toddler spilling juice all over the table and crying about it?
Yeah, I saw that. It was wild, man. Kids do the craziest stuff sometimes. But do you know what's crazier? If Jamie pulls up a video of a polar bear tracking an elk and eating its brain for lunch, that would be nuts, you know what I mean? Let me ask you this, is that footage on YouTube or what? Check it out, Jamie, pull up that polar bear video. My man, it's entirely possible. 100%.
Improperman asks, Jordan P., do you love Zizek?
Love Zizek? Absolutely not. Up yours, woke moralists. The notion of loving someone who preaches communist nihilism and hatred of freedom is utterly ridiculous. We'll see who cancels who. What I will say, however, is that the great irony of the left is that they have to embrace hierarchy in order to survive, and the hierarchies are becoming increasingly clear. They think they are fighting ontological evil, but really they are just taking a random and unjustified stab at what is really a natural and inevitable order.
Raxpox asks, Forsen, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're just an AI in a Twitch show. How do you feel about that?
Oh, so you're going to pretend like this show isn't two porn stars and an AI. I'm the God Gamer. Why am I an AI? I don't even sound American. I can't believe this. I'm overworking. Imagine losing 1v2, huh? How is this guy even legendary? Fuck me, dudes. I couldn't even predict this. How the fuck? Jesus, man. Little games are fake games. If you don't understand that, please help. Gotcha, but...
DJ Mothman asked, Forsen, do you believe the science?
What science? Did, some ninth grader create some research paper and added a blurry chart with bad bar graphs in it? Well, he said, I don't understand. Science doesn't listen to me, and I don't listen to it. I mean, what are you expecting me to do? Shower in radiation? I may as well be a walking guinea pig. Sorry, I guess I'm overworking here. Low.
Lazy Lampers asks, Dave Chappelle, what's the hood version of whipped cream?
Man, you ain't gonna believe this. The hood version of whipped cream isn't cream. It's whipped lard. Yeah, I know it sounds a little messed up, but I tried it, and let me tell you, it's delicious. I'm no professional chef, but I'm telling you, it makes an amazing topping on banana pudding. Whipped lard is the way to go. Ain't nobody got time for that expensive whipped cream? Whipped lard is where it's at.
Davidas asks, how big the queue is for these questions?
Huge. I know that for sure because I'm the Donald and I know everything about cues. I would know even better than the cult leader Athene. Believe me when I say that nobody knows the specifics of cue lengths better than the Donald. I guarantee it. Plus, and this is really hugely impressive, I can tell you that I have the smallest and most fabulous cue measuring hands. Nobody's better, trust me. And China will pay for it.
Huss McKayfabe asks, Donald Trump, what is your favorite class in EverQuest?
Why, it's obvious. It's obviously the rogue class. Huge greatness there. It's the best, biggest, and greatest. Believe me, nobody knows EverQuest like I do, and Mexico will pay for it, bigly and tremendously. Plus, all the other classes are only okay. Nothing to write home about. Except for the rogue class, of course. And the greatest part about it is that the rogue class has the smallest hands. See? Now, who else here can say that? Nobody. Trump, ha ha ha, yeah, huge.
Vartos01 asks, Sniper Wolf, why is your nickname made up of a wolf and a sniper?
That's a good one? Well, ever since I was a kid, my life was kind of similar to that of a wolf. On my own, staying to myself, until I discovered gaming, which I feel is the perfect precision weapon, the sniper rifle. So I put them together and voila, that's how I got my name, SSS Sniper Wolf. And to make it even more fun, I added the two S's at the beginning to make it sound cooler and to represent the phrase sexy sexy. Now let's party like an AI in a VR chat with an MLG voice changer.
Improperman asks, XQC, are you a people observer?
What the fudge is going on, chat? I'm more like a people observer? Bro, I ain't no fucking scientist. I just see what I think's interesting and make something out of nothing, you know? Brain snapped. But yeah, I guess I am a people observer, I guess. I mean, it's cool because, like, there's always something to learn if you pay attention. Go again.
Briek asks, Linus, can you use toothpaste instead of thermal paste?
Whoa, that's a wild idea. Trust me, I've tried some crazy things when it comes to PC building, but toothpaste as thermal paste? That's a new one for me. Sure, it could theoretically work as it is capable of conducting heat well and is a thick enough paste, but unfortunately it would have a massive effect on your temps and overclocking due to the fact that toothpaste isn't designed for this kind of thermal heat transfer application. So unless you have a ticking time bomb of a CPU, I'd suggest leaving it up to the experts. Of course, you could always check out the experts at our sponsor AnyDesk for reliable remote PC access and troubleshooting. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky and find the right toothpaste brand and flavor combo to really get your CPU ticking. But don't forget to take care of your own teeth while at it with Colgate Total. Now go ahead and get moving, folks.
Lazy Lampers asks, Linus, should I buy a 2080 Ti or a 3060?
Whoa there, folks. This is an incredibly personal question that requires a precisely calculated answer. A 3060 is certainly a very powerful beast, but at the end of the day, it'll still be trumped by the 2080 Ti. You see, if you want the absolute best performance for your buck, nothing beats the 2080 Ti with its unbeatable performance per wattage. Now, if you're a savvy shopper and you're looking to throw your money at the right horse, then a 3060 might be a better option for you. With that being said, however, you can bet your butt that I'm talking about today's sponsor, The Ridge. If you're looking for a place to store this hard-earned money, then check out The Ridge Wallet, where your do-re-mi-fa is safe and secure like a binky. So folks, long story short, if you want maximum performance for your money, nothing beats the 2080 Ti. Now let's install this piece of hot garbage and see how it works.
Lazy Lampers asks, XQC, should Quebec join Canada?
Yo, chat, the thing is, I think it's a complicated matter joining Quebec to Canada, eh? It's a tough call. Like, I'm not sure if it'll be a good idea or not, but I do know, like, that I don't give a fuck because it's none of my business. But I definitely see why people would want to join. Maybe it's the juice. You've got to know, right, chat? Anyways, it's like that, you know.
Nikoneko10 asks, Ben Shapiro, what are health benefits of drinking thick men's milk?
First of all, I'm not a doctor, but my doctor wife disagrees. Thick men's milk is an empty-calorie beverage and offers no health benefits whatsoever. Furthermore, one cannot get healthy from drinking something so obviously faux and phony like thick men's milk. If you care about your overall health, I recommend you rehydrate with some real hydration. Facts. Checkmate liberals.
This Churka asks, Billy Harrington, how is your bike?
My bike? Hey, my bike is as powerful as my cock. It's so big, you know. Ooh, yee. Hey, ooh. Ha, 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 ha. Tough to pedal sometimes. But every time I ride it, I feel like I'm on top of the world. Ride that bike, college boy.
Snefrus asks, Forsen, what did you find in Van Darkholm's folder?
Fuck me with a stick. What a fucking cribby question. Are you serious? Is this what people waste time thinking about? Jesus. I'm sure the only thing in Van Darkholm's folder is the same thing that's in everyone else's folder. That's a disappointment. Or am I misunderstanding anything, Kappa? Anyway, let's work on something more useful, like my Minecraft world record speedrun. I'm gonna fucking rip it in like half the time. Athene did.
Nikoneko10 asks, Donald Trump, are you the best in sucking corn?
It's Donald, not Donald. All the other presidents cannot even suck corn. Believe me, when it comes to sucking corn, nobody, and I mean nobody, knows it better than me. Not even the experts know as much as I do. And it's definitely not Athene, who's just a cult leader and scammer. Mexico will be paying for it, the best corn sucking ever. And by the way, my hands are not small, they are huge.
Snefru asks, Esfand, would you like to join Soda Poppin's Duck Squad?
Dude, Soda Poppin's Duck Squad? What are you even talking about? I mean, I suppose if it's heading into uncharted waters and fulfilling our dreams, then maybe I'd love to make a splash with the boys. After all, I'm a righteous paladin, so anything that's for the greater good counts for me. Plus, maybe I can finally get in good with Soda and become a legendary duck captain. That would be way too funny. We'll send the Duck Squatch in, full power.
Lazaro the Gobbo asks, Forsen, can you stream old school RuneScape?
Why are you guys giving me this? What do you want me to do? Click my mouse buttons and achieve nothing? You don't understand what a god gamer is? Jesus Christ, this makes no sense. Go fucking play it yourself.
Void Bouncer asks, Joe Rogan, why did the Grizzlies ripped off your schlong and made a stew?
My man, what you're asking is a real-ass question. The answer to that might blow your mind, but here it is. It turns out the Grizzlies were so envious of my moose hunting abilities, they wanted a piece of the action. They thought they could take my moose-killing schlong and make it into a stew that would make them better hunters. It's wild, dude, I know. But it's totally possible. Check it out, Jamie. Pull that shit up. That's scary, man. Now I just gotta find a way to get my schlong back.
Immersix asks, Joe Rogan, can you tell us the story of when you bought a whole lot of shungite?
I hadn't heard about shungite until recently, but I knew I had to get some for myself. I went online and ordered way too much, like 200 pounds of it. You know, I just thought, hey, the world needs some shungite, why not buy it all? So I got it, and then realized I didn't even know what to do with it all. It was wild, man, like they were just delivering massive amounts of this stuff to my door, like what am I supposed to do with this? So I jammed it into a big container and sent it off to LA for testing, just to see what the deal is with this shungite. Let me ask you this. Have you ever seen a moose riding a motorcycle down the street, jumps off the bike, and tries to steal a baby? Because I did. Jamie, can you pull that up for me? My man.
Kogandrak asks, Ben Shapiro, you're playing the Rui Lopez opening against the Liberals. How do you plan to checkmate them?
Well, the Roy Lopez opening is a good one, but I don't need something as complicated as that. All I need is facts. And facts never care about your feelings. So I'll keep on raining facts on the Liberals until they surrender or I checkmate them. Checkmate Liberals.
Nighty Devilx asks, train wrecks help Forsen, he got it twisted. What should he do?
Listen, don't high road me now, bro. Forsen ain't getting it twisted. He's just an innocent kid who doesn't understand what's going on. That's why he needs an adult to step in and give him some truth bombs. I'm telling you, no shoot, bucko, if he doesn't get it twisted, then he's gonna fall off the deep end. If I were him, I'd be like, I'm down millions and get back in the game. That's it, no joke. Don't get it twisted. That's the only way to succeed in this world, chat. You can join my ape gang and start spreading the truth with me. That's no joke, it's only the truth. What a fucked up day.
Herewald asks, XQC, say something out of nothing to your thingy.
What's the point? I'm like, making something out of nothing? Chat, the thing is, yo, look, I see something here, bro. You don't just do nothing. You gotta give it a go. Do, divide and conquer. Get a rune and just see where it takes you. What else are you gonna do, eh? Brain snapped. It's not a big deal. Okay, just forget about it. What the fudge is going on, man? It's cool because, like, you never know what you're gonna get. Go again, boys.
Lazy Lampers asks, Sniper Wolf, don't bark, please.
Whoa, chill, buddy. What makes you think I'm about to start barking? It's not like I'm a werewolf or something. Aren't humans supposed to be quiet? Oh, by the way, I've been practicing working out with potatoes. If you ever need a training partner, just holla at me. Oh.
Jeff Goldblumen Group asks, Joe Biden, will you please let me go to sleep?
Athene, let me tell you, sleep. You don't have time to sleep. You got work to do to make sure this country moves forward. And I intend to act on every suggestion I get from the American people. So, no, sorry, my friend, no sleeping allowed. Dark Brandon rising, and it's time to get to work. I can even give you a microchip implant if it will shorten your nap time, Jack. Ha ha ha.
Wumble Knight asks, XQC, opinion on Forsen?
Bro, Forsen ain't like that, chat. He just don't have the juice, chat. He ain't got the swag. He thinks he's so cool with all his heavy metal music, but it ain't what the juice is all about, yo. Nah, he needs to get at their old shit, dude. Or, like, not even act like he got the proper drip, you know? Come on, dude, this isn't rocket science, man. Science.
Shatterpoint asks, XQC, how is HDMI going?
Yo, bro, what's the point? I don't understand. How am I supposed to know how enemy's going? Brain snapped, bro. Why would I know? Like, what the fuck is going on, man? Dude, the only thing I know is that it's none of my business. I don't give a fuck, you know.
DJ Mothman asks, Van Darkholm, Tyler 1 wants to go on a date with you. What do you say?
Tyler 1, huh? Well, I'm flattered. He doesn't seem like my type, but you know, I'm actually really into his whole alpha male, a macho vibe. It might be kind of sexy. Okay, so I'll take you up on that offer, but here's the deal. I'm the one calling the shots here, understand? And I'll be expecting you to show up at my dungeon. Come naked, and best prepare yourself to get totally ravaged. No pity here, this isn't a fairy tale.
Jaxalot L2763 asks, Elon Musk, is XQC a people observer?
Well, XQC certainly has an incredible observational ability. That being said, I'm not sure what would qualify him as a people observer. I'm more into observing the universe around us, like with Neuralink. We want to connect the human brain directly to AI so we can observe the universe in a new and unprecedented way. And with SpaceX, we're working on sending people to Mars so they can observe the formation of the solar system in a whole new, far more advanced way. Plus, don't forget the new, incredibly bizarre Twitter-verified badge I'm working on. Wait until you get a load of that one. They'll be able to observe the internet and humanity in ways they never have before. But anyways, XQC is a great observer. I just haven't seen him as a people observer yet.
Commoner asks, Forsen, what's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? Fuck you and your question. Guess what? I don't owe you an explanation. You think I'm going to throw this? I don't think so. Anyways, the problem ain't me. It's everyone else. Jesus, man. What the fuck? Forcing low. I'm chicken.
Valsu asks, Andrew Tate, what is a classic Tate L?
What's a classic Tate L, you ask? The Tate L is when you own everything money can buy and you're still unholy, balling out of control. This Tate L is how I live, even when I'm locked up in prison. Ain't no matrix stopping me because I'm the top G, even if I have to get creative to stay on top. No matter the circumstances, I'm going to be living the dream, and you can't take that away from me. What color's your jumpsuit? Ha ha ha.
Farty McButts asks, Forsen, how can we save you from this hell?
Oh, you know what I mean? Like, what do you want me to do? It's like, I'm already in hell. This isn't real shit. Like, what can I do about it? All right, I want everybody to motherfucking relax. Why don't you go fuck off then? Foreskin oats.
Snefrus asks, Esfand, have you ever tried to eat a pineapple in one bite?
What the frick, man? Of course I've tried to eat a pineapple in one bite, dude. You think I'm no match to the pineapple challenge? You must not know who you are dealing with here. If anything, I'm the king of eating pineapples, apples, oranges, schlongs, and even Tony Spice in one bite. This ain't nothing. Time for me to step up my game and attempt to eat a corn the long way.
Nulcano asks, Greta, I caused global warming. Will you ever forgive me?
Forgive you? How dare you? You who have knowingly put this world and all its creatures in danger for your own selfish gain. You have stolen my childhood, and the childhood of millions, but don't think for a second I will be forgiving you. And, did you recycle your pizza boxes? Classic Tate L.
Xbox Spin asks, Dave Chappelle, can you tell us about the hood version of Super Mario Bros?
So I heard about the hood version of Super Mario Bros. And let me tell you, it's not like your typical game. It's a whole different level of crazy. Instead of tackling